and I figured out how to fix my phone. I figured it out. I am now horizontal. I am now landscape. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm landscape. I got that much figured out. Listen, this is like a test, like you said. We're testing this out. We're trying to figure things out. I want to see where the setting is to make it subscriber only. Oh, thank you. Shanna Banana, I owe you. Big time. Okay, we're landscape. I can put you down here. Thank you. Now you can see what I'm doing. It is so much better. I can see my comments. So it was actually good that those creepy people came on and made me end the live abruptly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where was I? Now I lost my spot. I lost my pattern to where I was at in sewing in the churn. I know, right? I was like, no, I am actually not lactating. Oh my gosh, how weird. You know what though? That's what you just gotta expect it, because YouTube can be wild. Wild. And I just feel bad for all the people that kept coming on. It was like, this is like the 4th time I've tried to start this. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. All right, so I am sewing these in. And then I can actually show you what I placed into the signatures. And there we go. So basically, I don't know, I just start in the middle and I just go back and forth. Now I am going to stop right here. That's why you want to leave that little tail, because now I'm going to take this and I'm going to loop it under here. Okay, and now I'm going to take my needle out, put that right there. And so now I'm just going to tie this off. Okay. They'll be back, yes. I knot it a few times. And then I trim off the excess and save this because you can use it in a small journal. Okay. And with any luck, we sewed it in correctly, top to bottom. This is the top. Okay. For a second there, I was like, crap, is it upside down? Is it? Did I sew it in upside down? Did everyone throw me off and make me, you know what? That's fine though. Because mistakes happen, and because everybody was saying weird things on my video, I sewed it in upside down. So let's just try again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. That's how we learn. Yep. Okay, so see how I marked this top with a T? and the bottom with the B, that was so that I wouldn't sew it in upside down, which I did. So, but in my defense, this paper that I chose for the first part, like it's upside down right here, but the rest of this, yeah. Okay, this is how it goes. No, see, that's why I did it wrong. This page I need to flip around. It is upside down. Because this is the let's see what I got going on here. Top. Okay. All right, I got it. It's fine. I'll show you what's throwing me off. And I think you'll understand. So this page right here looks upside down, but on this side, oh no, it isn't. That page is upside down. That's what the problem is. Okay, so let's flip that page around. This one right here. Let's go this way. And then this one is going to go like this. Okay. All right, there we go. I think we're fixed now. All right, so who's here? Did anyone that was here previously come back? Oh, okay. Well, there's 7 of you here. So I'm double checking that everything looks good. Oh, this is the page that it's like upside down on this side, but this side is not. So that can be a little bit confusing, but I think it looks good now. So hopefully everything's lined back up. So this is the first signature. This is the top. So I want to sew it in to this right here. Let's try this again. And actually, I'm glad that happened because I realized, because a lot of my pages are lighter, I don't really want to use this dark one. I'm going to use this lightest one. So really, it worked out for the best. Yes, thank you, Shannon. Yes, I apologize for all the technical issues. But at least I figured out how to make my foam landscape. All right, let's try this again. Get my little needle. I'll move you down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. You're gonna, actually this one's a lot better than the black one too. It's more waxy. So I think it's actually gonna work better. Okay. Also, I was reading everyone's comments on my community post yesterday. Lots of good ideas for videos, so I appreciate that. I have a lot of packages coming today, so definitely going to be a haul video. Okay, top. So now, but we want to do it here. Okay, because this is the first signature. So this is the top. This is the first row of things. So this is where it goes. We're going to pull this through. We are going to leave a tail so we can tie it off at the end. I always start in the middle, and then I'm going to go to the top. I don't know if that is the proper way to do it, but that's usually what I do. So get this little piece out of the way. And shifted just a little bit, so I have to kind of make sure that it's going into all of the pages. I know I'm not showing you very well right now. Okay. All right, so got it in there. I'm gonna pull that through. Then we're gonna go back to the middle. Okay. Who is working on a junk journal right now, and what is the theme? Shanna, are you working on a junk journal? Do you have one in progress? Okay, then we're gonna go to the bottom set of holes. Put that in there. And now you can see some of my pages are shorter, like these. That's fine. It doesn't have to reach. It'll stay in there. Okay, so we're gonna pull that through. Leslie's, oh, hi, Leslie. Leslie, you missed it. I had to restart this live like a million times for various reasons. Then I sewed in the signature upside down, had to start over. Then we had some really weird comments. So it's been interesting. Ashana, you obviously need to do a Christmas one. You should do a Christmas one with like a Rudolph golden book. I feel like that would be perfect for you. Leslie, you make junk journals, don't you, Leslie? I feel like you do. Yes. I have a few Christmas golden books that I've been hoarding to make some Christmas junk journals. But I really need to do this one because my daughter's been asking for it for months now. But sometimes it's just like really fun to collect all the stuff for it. Oh yeah, there's so many trolls. And it doesn't bother me. Like, it was just kind of funny. I was like, the things they were asking. So thankfully Shanna figured out how to turn it on to subscriber only. We got that. What is going on here? That's weird. It like went through the thread. That was odd. Okay. Good morning. Thanks, Leslie. Yeah, if you guys were here in one of the previous 5,000 streams I tried to start this morning and you came back, bless you. Thank you. I had a lot of technical difficulties this morning. But we're here now. My little starting piece came out. So I'm gonna try to, I'll stick it back in at the end. Okay. We're gonna do the middle again. And then back up to the top, which these pages shifted a little bit because I had one upside down. So I have to like go through it one at a time. There you go. Make sure it's all in there. Once I get this sewn in, I'll show you guys what I actually put into the signatures. Okay. Because this is hidden, I don't mind. Actually, I'm going to tie this on the back because I did a hidden spine. Normally, you would tie it on the inside, But I'm going to glue this spine in at the end. So none of this is even going to show. So. There you go. Okay, hang on. I'm almost done. Oh, thank you. Yes, I went and did my nails on Saturday. They're a little longer than I just get the dip, but they're a little bit longer. I wish she would have trimmed them just a little bit more, but that's all right. You know what's funny though? When I picked out the color, she's like, this color, you sure? And I said, yeah. She asked me like 3, maybe 4 times total if I was sure about the color. Like a couple times before she put it on, and then when it was already like, and when she did like the first coat, she was like, you like the color? You sure about the color? And I was like, yeah, I like the color. Apparently she did not like the color. Okay. Woo! Took us a while, but we got it. So I got my first signature sewn onto the spine that will eventually be glued into the cover. So I'm going to show you guys what I have in here. So I'll flip. Can I flip this? I think I can. Yay! Okay. Look at. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. I have this fun little cardstock piece or whatever. I like the color too. Thank you. I don't know why she was so shocked by it. I've done, I mean, it's this, I have the same person. And I've done hot pink before. So I picked this piece because it has like sewing patterns on it. So that's the cover of my signature. Now I have this. I can't remember what this is called, but I picked it up at a thrift store. It's like a drafting paper, but you can see it's like vellum-y almost, and you can see through it. Now I'm not going to trim stuff like this off. So what I'll do is I'm just going to fold this right here. And when I go to start decorating, this will either become, it's not quite straight. This will either become a pocket, like I can put some glue on each end and make it a pocket, or I might just keep it as a flip. I can even like tape something here. I feel like this would be cool to stamp on because then you can still kind of see it. Okay. Then I've got another page here. Now this I can maybe stamp some lines on because my daughter wants to like make lists of like projects she wants to do or something. So that'd be good for that. And then this is like a nice heavy piece. So this will be good to add a waterfall. She wants me to have like a waterfall so she can put pictures of her different projects that she's made. So that's why I wanted some heavier paper. And then it's got cool pattern there. Then I've got this like ledger paper. Now this is from, let me show you. Cool thing to look for when you're looking for books to craft with. See how this one is longer? That makes a cool page. So I just pulled out some pages from that. And I started right in the middle of the book, so they're connected. So the other half is way down here. But I reinforced it with this tape, which is actually sewing tape. It's Scotch sewing tape. I don't know what the purpose is, but. And then because this is longer, again, we can have another flap here that can become either a pocket or maybe we'll flip it out and we'll have something there. But those are pages from a sewing book. Now this page is like weird because it's like upside down, but on the other side it's not. Thank you. So I'll probably cover this with something. I don't know yet, but we'll get to that. But this is from a Reproduction Sears catalog. So that's cool. Now this, you'll get to see what this is in a minute when we get to there. but this can, I'm not sure what we'll do with this. You'll see in a minute. I'm excited about it. Okay. Then we got some more cardstock. This is directions from a pattern. So I folded it and then I folded it up so I can glue right here and make a little tuck pocket. We've got some more pages, and again, this one's sticking out, so all I do is just fold it. So I never trim this part. I just trim top and bottom, right? But these can all be folded to make tuck spots and flaps and whatever. So I don't trim that stuff. Then we have, here's the middle, more ledger paper, so you can make lists and stuff on. Got the other half of that. Now see how this is extending past the edge, so I'm just gonna fold it. This will make a perfect little tuck pocket. Now here's the rest of the instructions for a pattern. So it's gonna it has a pocket here, and then we'll flip it out. So we'll figure out what to do with that, but it's there. We got this. Now this, remember I told you, this little thing, this is a pattern, and I thought it'd be cool to sew it in there. Now we have like this cool pocket. So they'll probably have to be folded down one more time, but that's gonna be fun. Okay, got the other side of that ad, and here's another. So we're basically folding to match this. So I'm gonna, maybe we'll start back here so that I can make sure I do it right. So this is gonna be folded like this. And we have like a pocket or a tuck or whatever. Okay, we got this paper, this one, got the other half of that, and then we have this. Trying to make it straight, but I mean, it's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, get that, and then our pocket. So that is our first signature. It's like I can see this page needs to be folded in a little bit more. Let's fold that in more. So that's why I say I always trim so that it fits the top and bottom, but I don't trim this. Okay, Leslie, have a good day. So here's my cover. So when I sew this in, or glue this in right here, this will be my first signature. Okay. And that's why I'm doing 4 signatures, because I made this really big, but I did that on purpose because she wanted to have she asked for lots of pockets, lots of pages to take notes, places to put pictures, all of that. So that's the first signature. I think I like it. Okay, so should we make the next one? So I have a stack of papers here. I have my laptop up so I can read comments. Okay, I have this. This stamp. Shannon, this is the one you sent me the link to, right? I stamped it this morning. Let me find what I stamped it on. I have these pages already ready. So like I said, I took them out of the book, reinforced them with this tape. Oh, thanks guys. It's gonna be so fun to go back and decorate, but I'm glad to finally get the signature, at least one signature in, right? So I have these ready to go so I can have one in each signature. Now, other thing, when I was doing that first one and I had to trim off the top, save these because you can make like a little mini journal or notepad or something with them. So save that. I have, oh, here it is. Okay, so I was stamping this morning in preparation. And here it is. I stamped this stamp right here. This is the cover of it. This stamp is huge. This is one stamp. It's massive. So I stamped it over this page just to like grunge it up. Looks like just a page out of a sewing book, so that could be cool. This stamp that Shanna sent me the link to on eBay, I love it. I stamped it over this tracing paper. That can be like an overlay to something. Then I had some other stamps I just kind of stamped over this page. So we have those pages we can use. I also think these might be cool. Was that my dog? Oh, I thought I heard someone crying. It was Gabby talking to the dog. Like, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. These are pages from like a planner, basically, from 1978. Those could be cool. I have some magazine pages. We didn't use any magazine pages in the first signature, so that might be fun to use. Oh yeah, I pulled this one out because that's perfect. So you should use that. Paper doily, always fun. Little, you could use that. Make a little pocket with it. Oh, I have a piece of wallpaper. This might be cool as the cover to the next signature, because I want to do a lot of different textures and stuff. So I got a bunch of more sewing pages. Oh, I have some tea dyed pages that I made, so we'll use that. And this little book. Sewing pages. Do I have anything else interesting? This might be kind of cool. This is from that diary. It's got people's stuff written in it. Planner, whatever. Okay, so those are all sewing pages. Now, when I'm planning projects, I think I've showed this before, but like I have a lot of projects in my brain that I need to get out of my brain. But so I'm collecting stuff. Good morning, Judy. So this is where I've been putting all the things I'm collecting for the sewing journal. So I have like all kinds of ephemera, little pieces of random things, sewing patterns. I really like that pocket. I think we should do another pocket made out of this one is not actually vintage, but I want to make another pocket. I liked how that turned out. So I have that. I have some really fun like old needle packages. This is a sewing manual to a Kenmore sewing machine. I think we should do this. Let's take the needles out of this and use this. Where's my little needle? There it is. Let's sew this in there. Let's see. Get all the little stuff out of there. This is an old pack of needles, but I think we should sew this in. So let's pull that out. Let's see. What else is in here? That would be cool. Oh, we have this. I don't think I want to sew this in though. I think I want to tuck this in somewhere. Oh, okay. So here's another little sewing needle thing. And I may have showed you guys this already. I'm not sure. But I sewed in, no, I stapled with a pamphlet stapler. Basically made like a little mini journal. And this can go in a little spot. I know I'm gonna have to make more than one because I have collected so many things. But I thought this would be cute tucked in a pocket, and then if she's taking notes on like what she needs for a project, she could take this whole thing with her to Hobby Lobby or Joann's and get all the stuff she needs. So, and let's see. Maybe we'll sew this into it. We could sew this in, and then I just saw a huge like hawk fly by. We could sew this in and it could be cool. Also, this is cool. I feel like I would keep this together and sew it like this. So you'd have some pages of it, more pages in your journal. Sorry, there's like so much going on out the window. Okay, I think we pulled enough for that. Let's just like, let's put it together. So I want the wallpaper to be my cover for this signature. So let's fold this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more than one sewing journal because I have so much stuff for it. Let's see how it compares to this. So my daughter has requested a few more journals. We already know she wants teddy bear journal. Stamp avalanche right there. We know she wants a teddy bear journal. She also now wants Raggedy Ann and Andy and Precious Moments. So I have many journals to make for her. Okay, is this? We'll trim it at the end, but yeah, this will be a cute thing. So, actually, you know what? Should I trim it now? Should I? I feel like I should. Let's trim it now. Let's mark it. Because then I can use this like as my guide. See, this is a true craft with me because I'm like, you're hearing how my brain is working and how I want to do it. So I'm just going to do a little mark right here. And I'm going to trim this. So at least I know I have like my width that I can like, you know, measure all the other pages too. Have you guys used wallpaper in your journals? I'm glad. Your name is Colleen. My sister's name is Colleen. But she spells it with 2 L's. Yes. Oh, I love that. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna trim this, but I have to fold it because it doesn't all fit in here. I'm eyeballing it a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. All right, so you know, I'm gonna trim the top too. I usually trim at the end, but I'm gonna trim this piece to be like the right size, and then it'll help me it's gonna help me. It's how my brain works. Oh, that's really cool. I should make my husband a journal that's like vintage video game themed. Okay, I'm gonna trim the top off of this. And Shanna, if you can't stay, I get it, it's okay. This was very last minute. Okay. All right, so this is, I'm getting text messages too. Shanna and I are both getting text messages because it's in a group chat that we're both in. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna be the second thing. Oh, I think that she's gonna like that. That's pretty. Okay, so then I just start picking pages. Like I know I'm gonna use this. Aw, fun. You know what? I just thought, okay, because this has this weird backing. If I take a piece of my cardstock. Where did that go? Oh, it's down here. Let's get a piece of cardstock, and I'll tell you my thoughts. And first, let me find one that I like. This one has these old scissors on it. I'm gonna put it like this instead of like this. And first, let me trim off this decorative strip thing. Okay. So because the wallpaper has this on the back, I'm going to, oh wow, that was like perfect. I'm gonna put it like this. You'll see what you might even already know. Do you know what I'm thinking? Okay. When I go to decorate my signatures, yes, I've seen some people do that. But I need to watch a tutorial because I'm not creative enough to figure that out on my own, but I want to do that. So I put it in like this because I could glue top and bottom edge and it could be a pocket. Right. And that will cover up the inside, the back of the wallpaper, but also another spot for a pocket. But I'll go back and glue that at the end. Okay, so that's gonna be our first page. So next, I think I want some, let's use one of these. Yeah, that would be cool. Old car stuff, yes. Yeah, that really inspired me. I should make one for my hubby. Not old cars necessarily, although he does like cars. But his real passion is vintage video games. He actually has a YouTube channel as well. It's called Jeremy Rewinds. Oh, it should be a link in one of my videos. Actually, speaking of that, I grabbed a bunch of links for some of the things that I like or use a lot in my videos or like are my favorite things. And I started adding them to previous videos descriptions. So you should be able to click on descriptions and get links to like the stamp and die binders that I use, my favorite glue, like, I don't know what else I put in there. My stamping platform, my favorite punches, just like some things I know I talk about and people ask for links for. And if you guys have any other things, I can keep adding to that. But the auction site called Whatnot is actually, it's pretty easy. I feel like I should make a video on how to navigate it, so that might be upcoming. But if you click on the description in one of my videos, you should be able to sign up through that, download it. All right, I'm gonna pull the staples out of this, I think. So let me grab my staple puller thingamajig right here. So I'm gonna pull these out. We're gonna sew this whole pamphlet right in there. And then we can stamp on it. It is very addicting. But there's so many good deals on there. Also, if you like some of the things that you see in my hauls, that's where I de-stash stuff. All right, so I pulled the staples out of this, and I'm just gonna keep it together intact and stick it right in here in this signature. Now I need one of these big pages. Put that in there. And this is the fun part, building the signatures. I mean, it's all fun, but I really enjoy this part, like the creative process of it. Yes, I've been having good luck lately. All right, I am going to do this one a little bit different. So the other one I just folded here. This one I'm gonna fold in half. And I'm gonna sew it in here. Once it's sewed in, I'm gonna slice the end of this, and then we'll have a pocket on each side.
Motion detected at the front door.
Motion detected at the front door. I bet that is the 5,000 packages I have coming today. Now you're gonna hear the dogs bark. There wouldn't be a video without that. We're fighting. Yes, Ohio. Ohio Nurse has a YouTube channel. Follow her. Shanna, you have a YouTube channel too, don't you? But you haven't done anything on it yet, or haven't posted a video yet? Okay, this page. Finally, thanks for showing up. I folded this in half, but obviously it's much longer than, but instead of cutting this off, I'm gonna fold it up so that I can use those for a pocket or whatever, tuck spot. How many times am I going to say pocket in this video? My dog is barking. I think the mailman is here. You know what, Jen? I thought my infusion was Wednesday. It's actually tomorrow. So thankfully I checked my calendar. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So tomorrow, I think it's at 2, at 1 or 2. I look so pale. But Gilbert has the rest of his, good morning, Trish, Batmom. Gilbert has the rest of his vaccinations tomorrow morning. And then I have my infusion in the afternoon, so. May not see a lot of me the rest of the week because that infusion kind of takes me out. It doesn't make me feel very good. I want to make sure I add some heavyweight paper in here like this because I know she wants, my daughter wants like waterfalls and stuff, so I want to make sure I have some heavyweight paper as a base for some of those things. Trimming off the little crap at the front. Yeah, if you guys were my real friends, speaking to some of you in the comments, you would have been here from the beginning. But then you would have seen all of the times I had to restart. I restarted this stream like 4 times. Okay. This is going to be the next page, however. Yeah. This is going to be the next page, and normally I would fold up the bottom, but I don't want to lose this, so I'm going to fold up the top. We can have a little pocket top situation, and if we don't like it, we can always trim it off, but I'd rather have options, you know? That's why I overpack when I travel, because I like options. Okay, so this is where we are so far. Don't trim this stuff off. Leave it, because we can do stuff with it. Just worry about the top and the bottom. Trish, that was uncalled for. Yeah, that would be cool. But I don't like you. I'm kidding. Also, guys, I'm very sarcastic. I love these girls. But we like to give each other a hard time. Okay, it's coming together. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to add this. I'm gonna sew this in there so you can have a little flappy flap. So I need to move this. I want to put it, I need a piece of ledger paper. That's what we're missing. We need some ledger paper. Do we have any yet? Oh, we have, where's that one I stamped? Where's that piece I stamped? I also have this. This is massive. Maybe we'll do this. This can be, this is gonna, okay, yeah, we'll do this. Oh, I've got it on Whatnot. I have a couple of them. They're so cute. All right, I'm gonna put this right in the middle. Put that there, and then I need one more thing to finish it off. I feel like one more page. I can't find that page that I stamped that I literally just had, but that's fine. We'll put it in a different. This journal has 4 signatures. Okay, it's beefy, so that's fine. So I'm gonna trim this little piece off. You better rewatch it. Okay, let's trim this off. Look at this paper. Isn't that cute? It's like little patterns and stuff. Who knew there was so much sewing paper to be had? Yeah, which one? I think I deleted the other ones. The other multiple times I tried to start. I deleted them. I think. First, I couldn't make my phone rotate. I had to like restart it, delete the app, reinstall the app, do 5 million things. I am so excited about the packages I have coming today. All right. This is a real thick signature. Boy, we're gonna have to, okay. So next I'm gonna line them up how I want, and then we'll trim off the top so that it doesn't stick out of the book. Yes, and you know what? Trish, who's in the comments, had recommended that or suggested that I make a video, so I will make a video on how to work, how to operate the Whatnot app, how to like find me on there, all that good stuff. I'm gonna have to have my husband help me with that one, because I feel like that that requires a little more editing than I am capable of. All right, I think this is how I want it, so let's clip it so it doesn't shift. And I already trimmed this, so I know that this is the length of my book, so I need to cut all of this off. I'm gonna see if this big thing can cut through all this at once. We'll see. It's a big ask, but I think a big ask, A-S-K. But I think it'll work. If I can even get it, there we go. It was too thick to fit under the guide, so this way. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna trim the rest by hand. Okay. I want these scissors. The Timmy scissors. We'll just do this. This is fine. I just can't cut in a straight line very well. Okay. All right. Okay, now we need to use our little template that we made, because I'm making a hidden spine for those of you who are not on time, Jen and Trish. I'm making a hidden spine. So I'm going to use my little template and make some little... After I was just rude to you. Thank you. Yes, this is definitely like you're seeing this happen. Like, this is how I didn't pre-plan any of this. Clearly. Okay. Here's my little fold. I'm going to put this on here. Mark my little... First of all, though, let's make sure that we do it the right way, okay? So this is the top. You don't want to sew things in upside down. I already did that, okay? Top. I labeled my template with a T at the top and the B at the bottom. So I'm going to follow those holes. So it's going to go this way. Okay, so where's my pen? My desk got super messy. Okay, we're going to put that right on the... Okay. I just want to make sure this is lined up. Okay, I'm gonna just... You can't see. I'm just... well, this one is big. This one's gonna have 4 signatures. Usually I do 3. How many do you usually do? But she wanted to have lots of room. So look at, this is like a 3-inch spine in this book. And it's a curved spine. So she can really pack these things in. All right, so I drew my little holes. I'm gonna use this. That's 0. Wait, Trish, do you not do junk journaling? Yes, you do. Wait, yes, you do. Don't lie to me. All right, I'm gonna try to line this up. I can't really show you. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the next one. I really should link this because this is one of my favorite craft tools. I don't think I added it to my links. Okay. Oh, okay. Will you go to the infusion center with me? I want someone to go with me. I'm going by myself tomorrow. Okay. See, this thing punched through all those pages, including heavy cardstock, a piece of wallpaper. Yeah, that too. I mean, think of all the things I'm collecting for stud journals. Oh, that's awesome. But it's not much different than me, Trish, because I have like a million. I have like, what do I have over here? Like 3 in progress. Take us. You want to go to the infusion center with me tomorrow? Live on Whatnot, live on YouTube at the infusion center. Watch them struggle to give me an IV because that happens every single time. Jen, can you come and do my IV? I know I'm gonna get poked a million times. No, you can't film. You can't even, you're not even supposed to take pictures in there. Gotta protect the privacy, you know? Yeah, I would. Oh, really? Well, in their defense, they can only use my left arm. Can't do anything on my right arm because I had so many lymph nodes removed. And I don't know. I always do that. Always. It's like a comfort thing. I always have a pillow on my lap. Yes, I'm gonna try to drink a bunch of water today. I don't know, like, I don't have problems with blood draws. Blood draws are usually okay, but the IVs, it's always a struggle. I guess it's different. It's a bigger needle. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I hydrate a lot today. All right. I really like these. If you guys saw my scrapbook.com haul, those are nice. I really want to compare them to the Timmy ones that I ordered before I realized I was getting those as a freebie. Okay. So we got our little wax thread. Oh yeah, I have a lot of dexterity issues now since chemo. Like it's hard on your fingers and your toes. So sometimes like I have a hard time doing little stuff like this. But okay, I start in the middle hole. Yeah. I feel like last time though, I feel like last time it wasn't bad. The worst is when they poke you and then they're like, well, first of all, they always start in my hand. They always put it in my hand. I'd rather than whatever. But then they're like poking you and then they're like digging around trying to get to the vein. That was like, I mean, I have a pretty good pain tolerance, but that doesn't feel very good. Okay, so I'm going to start in the middle and we got to leave ourselves a little tail. And then I feel like I always go from the middle to the top. Pull that through. I cut a really big string because this is a thick signature and I wasn't really sure how much I would need. Yeah. When last time I was hospitalized, they had my vein kept like blowing, whatever, and they kept having to they kept having to fix my IV so many times because it kept failing. So then they ended up giving me a PICC line or whatever it's called, which actually ended up being better because it was more comfortable than an IV. Also, what's really annoying about IVs is that since they can only use my left arm, obviously it's in my left arm, and I'm left-handed, so when I have an IV in, I feel very immobilized. I feel like you would be good at it, Jen, because you work in the ICU. Don't you have to do them a lot? You're probably better at it than you say you are. You're being modest. And I am like, I don't ever want to make someone feel bad. So like if the nurse is having, I would never ask for another nurse. Ever. Like she could poke me 10 times and I would not ask for someone else. I would just be like, you're doing a good job. You'll get it. It's okay. You're going to get it. I have faith in you. I just don't ever want to make someone feel uncomfortable, which I mean is a good thing, but also like it keeps me from standing up for myself sometimes, especially in the medical situations. So, but also because I've witnessed so many people being so rude to nurses. That, like, no. Especially, I've witnessed it a lot in the chemo infusion area. And I get it. People are scared. People aren't feeling well and stuff. But they treat the nurses like they're their servants. They're like, I want something to drink. I need a snack. Could you give me a blanket? Like, be not like, say please. That's a good thing. That's the way. That's why you like working in the ICU, because they can't talk back to you. All right. I think this. Okay. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna go through one more time. Shanna, there's another Shanna in here now. 2 Shannas in one stream. You're good. You're good. YouTube radio. All right, I am going to tie this together now. So we don't need the needle anymore. That's why you gotta leave a little tail so you can tie it at the end. Knot it off. Also, like, don't follow how I sew these in, because I think there's like an actual legit way that you do it, and I don't think this is it. But it works for me. Two Shannas. All right, then we trim off our excess. You guys should see the state of my desk right now. All right, we got the second one sewn together. But I gotta attach it to the spine still. Okay, let me show you what this, let me show you. Oh, wait, okay. Flip you around. So, this is the cover to it. I don't know why I didn't sew it right to this, but I will fix it. But that's going to be the second signature. Anyways, I was talking too much. So, I am going to glue the top and bottom of this page to the back, so that, because this is wallpaper, and then you'll have a nice big pocket here. My desk is okay. I have a little piece of a diary page, some tea dyed, just like copy paper. Here's that sew and save pamphlet. So we're gonna have all the pages to that intact. Then we have a page from a sewing book, and I'm gonna fold this flap in. So now we're gonna have like a little flippy flap. Then we have this. This is the bottom of the sewing.
Motion detected at the front door.
Ignore. We're gonna slice this. Because now this can be a pocket here. This is the bottom of the sewing pattern thing. Okay, so we'll make this into a pocket. And we've got our scrap of paper with the bottom that we folded up, so that would be something. We've got this. Oh, I think this just tore right here. So that will be, actually that might be cool. Make a little flippy flap. Okay, I like flaps. Sewing page. Now this extends past the edge here, so maybe we'll just do this and we can have something here. We can always change that if we need to. Now here's that huge ledger paper. So I'm gonna fold it a few times, and we're gonna have something that flaps out like this. That's probably the mail lady picking up the packages. We've got our little needle thing. We have some more design paper, the other half, and then let's fold this like this. I might have to trim the top of this off a little bit, that's fine. Got the other, and this is actually cool because this page, this chart might actually be useful. Like, I'm sure this hasn't changed in however many years ago this was. We got that, the other half of that, pocket down there. Here's the other part of the sewing pattern thing, so we got a pocket there. And then we can fold this in. And then here's the rest of that pamphlet thing. Got this, and this, and then, oh, and here's the wallpaper. So I'll probably glue the edges here, and that'll be a nice big pocket right there. Yay! So we got 2 signatures done. And I have 2 more to go. So so my next step in the process will be to, so see how this extends right here? I'm just gonna fold it in a little bit, and it can be like a little spot where we can tuck stuff. And I'll have to trim this off too. So the next step will be to make, I'm not gonna be able to do it right now because I need to go help my daughter with math. But I'll make 2 more, thank you. So I'll make 2 more signatures. We'll get them all sewn in onto the hidden spine. Then I'll attach, I might not attach them into the book. I'll probably attach this into the book very last, just to make it easier to work with, especially if I'm gonna like do some stamping or whatever I'm gonna do to decorate. But, and I did mess up because I was talking to you guys when I sewed this. I should have sewed it right on here at the same time. I did not, but that's okay. I will go back and sew it to it. But you can see I've got myself set up to do 2 more after this. So, yay. And this is the cover. If you guys didn't see, I already made it, lined it with some paper, and we got our curved little spine. This is a beefy journal. All right, thank you guys for sticking with me through all of the technical difficulties that I had. There were many. Thank you, Shanna, for helping. Oh, also, I had this little ribbon bookmark that I made a long time ago, but I felt like it was really gonna match a lot of the colors in the sewing books and pages that I'll be using, so I'm gonna add that in there too. So anyways, I will, not everyone likes to watch live, so for the other 2 signatures, I'm gonna do a regular video on those, and then we'll just keep going from there. Thank you for helping, Shanna. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and I'll probably have a haul video up later today because I think I just had a bunch of packages delivered. So, all right, well, thanks guys. Oh, thank you.
Motion detected at the front door.
So professional, right? With the Alexa going off. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I've noticed a lot of viewers aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Subscribe.